Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. As you have decided in my Instagram story, today we will do an intermediate class. I'm always a little bit careful with these names, beginner, intermediate. That doesn't mean you are a better human or better yogi or whatever. It's just about the asana practice. So if you are new to yoga, maybe this is not the best YouTube video or the best yoga practice for you today. If you are practicing a little bit, there are many modifications, options for arm balancing, poses, handstand entries. Don't be afraid, just try it out, give yourself a chance. And yes, enough talking, grab your mat and let's start. So today we start in a kneeling position. You can either choose between a normal kneeling position or you come into a toe squat where you tuck your toes and you sit on your heels. If the pressure is too much, you can always lean forward a little bit or release the pose. This is really good for your plantar fascia if you're walking, running, hiking a lot or cycling. And then just tune in with your breath. Close your eyes, take 5 deep breaths. On the inhale, lengthen the spine, bring the shoulders up to your ears. On the exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your face. One more deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, open the mouth. And then open your eyes. If the pressure is too much, feel free to untuck your toes, otherwise stay a little longer, interlace your fingers and then warm up your wrists. So the movement is coming from your wrists, not from your elbows. Maybe do a figure 8, laying down figure 8, the forever sign, so we already have both directions. We will need prepared wrists, warmed up wrists for our arm balancing poses in this intermediate class. Open your arms to the left and to the right. I'm still sitting on my toes, I hope you're doing the same. And then open the arms and move them forward and backward. We're working here on the fascia and the pectoralis and the chest muscle, just warming up a little bit. Maybe a little bit faster. You can also do small circles backwards and forwards. Let's do this for 5, a little bit faster for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, place your palms on the mat, untuck your toes, and then shake it out a little bit. Coming to your tabletop position. Make sure that your hands are in shoulder distance, legs are in hip distance, spread your fingers and then do just a couple of breaths here, circling your shoulders around your wrists or moving forward and backward. Whatever feels natural, whatever feels good to you to prepare your body for the flow. You can also do some cat and cow movement. Or maybe you want to combine all the movements, moving your hips to the sides and also circling the shoulders around your wrists. Stay connected with your breath, deep breathing into the abdomen. You can also come into an active child's pose where you walk your hands forward and press the palms into the mat. Or you could open your knees to the sides of the mat, lift your hips up and back into kind of a puppy pose. And then come back into your tabletop position. Step your feet back into your first high plank. So in the high plank, we want the shoulders above the wrist, the arms are straight, really activate your shoulder blades, engage your core, your thighs, holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, come back into your tabletop position. Alright, lift the right leg up, flex the right foot and straighten the left arm. Find your balance, find your focus point. On the inhale, lengthen up a little bit more. On the exhale, bring the elbow and the knee together. Hold here and squeeze your abdomen. Engage your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen, open up. Here, engage your butt for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale, elbow, knee together, squeeze your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open, squeeze your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Lift the left leg up, flex the left foot, hip level is totally fine, but press the heel away from you, lift the right arm up, find more length. Stability, stillness. On the inhale, find more length. Exhale, elbow, knee together. Hold here for 5, 4. Stay active. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open. Squeeze your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, squeeze your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Alright, and then tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back into your first downward facing dog. Make sure that you're pressing the palms into the mat. You can add some movement, moving your hips from side to side, bending one knee after the other. And to try something different here, bring your heels together. And then try to observe the difference in your hamstrings. Sometimes it's good to try something new, to move out of our habits, out of our patterns, to create new ideas, to get new ideas and to work on our creativity. One more deep inhale and fully exhale. Back to neutral, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, chin to your chest, and then slowly roll forward into your high plank. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lean forward either with the help of your knees or without your knees. Find your position onto the belly. Bring the arms to the back. On the inhale, lift your legs up, lift the arms, palms facing up. We're working here on the lower back strength, also holding for 10, 9, 8, maybe your chest a little bit higher for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, open the mouth, relax your face. And then bring the arms forward. Same strengthening exercise, just different arm position. On the inhale, lift your arms and your legs up, squeeze your butt, lengthen here, maybe a little bit higher for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay focused for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring the hands beside your chest, elbows close to your body. Untuck your toes, and you can either come straight into your upward facing dog, or maybe you want to challenge yourself a little bit more to push yourself up, like a push-up. Exhale, chaturanga, and on the inhale, upward facing dog. And we all meet on the exhale in our downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Find some stillness, find clarity. Observe your thoughts. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Bring the feet together. On inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the right knee to open the hip, but keep your shoulders square. Your shoulders are in line. Still pressing the left heel into the mat. If you want to deepen the pose, you can gaze through the right armpit. Really try to lift the right knee up to open the hip. Maybe a centimeter more on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral position, square your hips, three-legged dog. On the exhale, bend the right knee and place it on the outside of the right arm as high as possible. Maybe you can touch your arm on your triceps, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly step the right foot to the right side of the mat. Controlled movement here. You can either stay here in this position up high, press the left heel away from you to feel the opening in the hip, or maybe you want to come onto your forearms into your lizard lunge. To deepen here, you can bring the right foot on the outside to lean the right knee a little bit more to the side, but stay active in your left leg. I'm already sweating. I hope you are doing the same. Deep breathing here. Two more breaths. On the inhale, place your hands back on the mat. Step back into your high plank. And again, the option to just flow through your vinyasa or already untuck your toes. Lower down into chaturanga. And on the inhale, push yourself up, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together, inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, open the hip, keep your shoulders in line, gaze through the left armpit. Deep breathing through the nose, into the abdomen, up to your chest, to your shoulders. One more breath. Inhale, back, three-legged dog, square your hips. Exhale, lean forward, shoulders above your wrists, left knee to the left triceps, to the outside of the arm, holding for 5, 4, 3, the foot up higher, 2, 1, slowly controlled step to the outside of the mat. Again, your variation of lizard lunge, always adapt your step if you want to step back a little bit more, and then come onto your forearms if this is available for you today. To deepen, bring the left foot on the outside and really lean forward. Stay active in your right leg. And then slow down your breath. Last deep inhale. Fully exhale. Both hands on the mat. Step back, high plank. Again, the option, flow through your vinyasa or untuck your toes, lean a little bit forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If this is not working for you today, it's no problem. Just do the normal vinyasa and try to focus on slowing down your chaturanga. Or maybe you add some push-ups to your yoga practice. Bring the feet together, lift the right leg up, bend the right knee. You can either stay here or you flip your dog into a wide thing. Left leg is straight, right arm over your head, hips up to the ceiling. Remember, this is a back bend, not a side stretch. So maybe you bring the right shoulder a little bit more back, hips up. And then lift the right arm up to the ceiling. You can either step forward with some steps in between, maybe coming to a quick side plank, lifting the right leg up, and from here, controlled step, right foot next to your left hand. Lower the left knee down, inhale, arms up, into your low lunge. On the inhale, straighten the arms a little bit more. On the exhale, place the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Right hand into the left, Namaste position. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, twist over the right shoulder. To challenge yourself a little bit more, tuck your left toes, lift the knee up. One more deep breath. And then either with the help of your hands or without, slowly lift your upper body up into a straight line. Twisted high lunge, left arm forward, right arm to the back, gaze over through your right shoulder. Make sure that your right knee is over the ankle, you're not leaning forward, so we really twist the spine, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly bring the right arm forward, windmill into your Varya 2. I really like this movement, could be really flowy, really gracefully. And then we meet in our Varya 2 Virabhadrasana. As this is an intermediate level class, I'm not cueing Varya 2, but make sure that the shoulders are parallel to the longest side and you're not leaning forward. On the inhale, lean forward, turn the right palm up, exhale, reverse your Varya. Keep the right knee bent, feel the stretch on the right side. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, come back into Varya 2. Lean the whole weight onto the right leg, on the right foot. You can place the right palm on the mat, left hand on the hip, and then slowly try to lift the left leg up into your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Here also the hip is facing to the longest side. Flex the left foot, and maybe you want to lift the left arm up to the ceiling. If you really want to challenge yourself, try to come onto your right fingertips, or maybe stop touching the mat at all. And then see on the exhale how slowly, how controlled you can step back into your Varya 2. Beautiful! Step the left foot to the corner of the mat. Make sure the knees facing in the same direction. Shift your weight over to the left, straightening the right leg, toes are facing up, hands to your heart, into surface lunge. If this is too much pressure on your hips, always use your hands for support. One more deep inhale. And then keep your butt low and slowly move back to the beginning of the mat. Hands beside your right foot into sprinter lunge. So it's like we are about to start a sprint. Instead of running away, we are facing another challenge. Here's the option to either come into a standing split or your entry into a handstand. If you have never done a handstand before, it's a great opportunity to work on your scissor jumps. So you just lift the left leg up, bend the right knee, and then you bounce up, and maybe you want to switch legs or you stay with one, and you just try to find balance. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly step the feet forward to the mat, come into forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sides, gaze to your hands, and exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and you can either come here into a crow pose, or you just jump back and do the Vinyasa in your own pace. Maybe you're just holding here, maybe one foot is up, maybe both, and you can lower your feet down and step back, or you try to jump into your chaturanga, but make sure that your elbows are bent. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, bend the left knee, and flip your dog into wild thing. Lift the hips up, creating a back bend, open the heart up to the ceiling. And then lift the left arm up. Maybe you need some steps in between, but it's no problem at all. Maybe you want to step forward in one, or maybe we make a quick stop into advanced high plank, and then step the left foot next to the right. And come into your low lunge, lower the right knee down, arms up. On the inhale, straighten the arms even more. On the exhale, place the right elbow on the outside of the left knee, left hand to the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, twist. Suck the belly button in and really press the elbow against the knee, against the thigh. If your toes are not tucked already, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up. Twist a little bit deeper, find your balance, your stability, calm down your breath. And on the inhale, rise up, twisted high lunge, right arm forward, left arm to the back. Gaze over the left shoulder, left knee 90 degrees, right leg engaged. I know this is a challenging pose, also for me. We are suffering together. But now the beautiful movement, left arm forward, right arm back, windmill, varial 2. Just turn around so I can face you. It's easier if we see each other, even though I can't see you guys. But maybe you share a story while practicing. This would be huge support. Inhale, lean forward, turn the left palm up. Exhale, reverse your varial. On the inhale, lift the arm up more. On exhale, maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, back to varial 2. Shift the whole weight on the left leg. Find your half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Here also great opportunity to use a block forward and to the side. Makes it a lot easier. And with the time, you can try to put the block away. And then see how slowly, how controlled you can step back into your varial 2. Turn the right foot to the outside of the mat. 2 o'clock, so the knees facing in the same direction. Shift the weight to the right leg, left leg straight, hands to your heart, or on the mat to support for your surface lunge. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper with your hips. Your toes are pointing up. And again, we focus on moving gracefully, so keep your butt low and then slowly find your way into your sprinter. Option 1, standing split, lift the right leg up. You can really open the hip, but if you're working on the entrance into handstand, keep your hips parallel, otherwise you will lose balance. And then find your handstand. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly we all meet in the forward bend. You can grab each other's elbows, shift your weight a little bit around, release any tension in your neck. And then step your feet hip distance apart. Either catch your big toes. If you can't reach your big toes, place the hands onto your calves. On the inhale, lengthen the arms, straighten the back. On the exhale, bend the elbows to the sides, pull yourself down, Baddha Angushtasana. Keep your legs straight. If your legs are already straight, maybe you can shift your weight a little bit forward. 3 more deep breaths. Your shoulders, your face, everything is relaxed. Last deep inhale, hold your breath. Inhale even more. Exhale, open the mouth, release. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold again. And then bend your knees, chin to your chest, and slowly, mindfully roll up. Bring the hands to your heart. Focus on your breath. Keep your shoulders, your face relaxed. Try to be fully present. One more deep inhale. Exhale, open the mouth, release. And then gently open your eyes. Step your feet to the sides of the mat, to the corners. So again, your knees are facing in the same direction. If you have problems with your knees, you better skip this pose. Bring the arms up. On the exhale, hands to your heart. Sit your butt low into yogi squat. Your elbows are on the inside of your thighs. Create some pressure, pressing the elbows against your inner thighs and the inner thighs against your elbows. Again, feel free to close your eyes and think about 5 things you're grateful for. 5 people, 5 faces that come up to your mind without thinking much. 5 beautiful moments that bring you joy, happiness. Maybe it's your yoga practice. You're grateful for your body, that you're able to move. I'm really grateful for your support and for doing my videos. And for the yoga practice in general. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. And then slowly, controlled movement, roll back into Navasana, boat pose. Open your legs to the sides, your legs are straight, point your toes. Bring your arms together in front of your chest, arms are straight, really press your palms together. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Option here to keep your knees bent. But be open for a challenge. Keep the legs straight, back is straight, face relaxed, maybe even smile. I forgot to count, let's just do more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Alright guys, here you can either stop the video and can do the flow again for second round. You can add some stretching, a forward bend, back bend, some twists, hip openers, or you can come with me straight into the final relaxation, into Shavasana. So this is a really important part of the asana practice, to allow your body to rest. Take a deep inhale, squeeze your whole body, engage, bring your palms together, make 2 fists, squeeze your butt, your abdomen, your face, hold, hold, squeeze. On exhale, release your whole body. One more round, deep inhale, hold your breath, squeeze your whole body, make 2 fists, squeeze your face, hold, hold, squeeze. And exhale, release. And then sink deeper into your mat with every exhale. Feel free to stay a little bit longer in your Shavasana. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class and I can't wait to meet you guys in person. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and to check out my website for trainings, workshops and retreats. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much and Namaste.